Hey guys, I'm back down here at the NOC, and today is Wednesday. What's the date, Sherry? Do you know?
I don't know.
Must be about the 7th or 8th, something like that. You know what date it is, Casey?
12.
The 12th. I'm off just a few days. And look what this guy's got on his head. He's got an LSU hat. We're from Louisiana State, LSU, and I believe walked into the knock, and she came out with this guy and said, "Look what I found, an LSU Tiger." And so we've been standing here talking for a few minutes, and he's agreed to let me talk to him on camera for a few minutes. So I'm gonna ask him his trail name. Give us your trail name.
Well, my trail name is KC.
Casey, how did you get that name?
Well, my real name is CASEY, and I'm too old for another trail name, so I'm just going by KC.
He's from Louisiana, guys. He likes crawfish like I do.
A2 fin.
How many crawfish you think you've eaten in your lifetime? How many
Couple of
pounds?
sacks, but I've eaten 100 pounds of boudin.
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah.
In fact, I got boudin in my house right now from.
Boudin, yeah, the boudin cracklings is hard.
Oh,
to
yeah.
eat. I'd do anything for a pound of cracklings right now.
Wow. Yeah, I wish you would even mentioned it, man. You got me thinking about it.
When you need fat, you eat cracklings.
That'd be good on the trail.
Yeah.
When did you think about trying to come out here and do this, Casey?
I retired about 2-3 months ago and started talking to my wife about
2 or
it.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah. And my wife said, have at it. If you want to go for 6 months and I can play golf every day, have at it.
She's a golfer and you're a hiker.
Yeah, I think she's going to call me and tell me to hike back down so she can play a whole year of golf.
Okay, you'll do a yo-yo, what they
Yeah.
call a yo-yo. You'll go up there and touch the sign,
Yeah.
turn around and go backwards. How's it been for you, Casey?
It's been good, man. A lot of good people, a lot of sweet people that are helping me out. I mean, I'm new to the sport. So there's a lot of friendly people that have helped me out along the trail. It's made it real easy for me.
What about your gear? All your gear working pretty good? Or
All
you
my
had-
gear is working good. You know, it gets wet and it's unfun, but I have a good gear. I didn't skimp on gear, especially tents and sleeping bags.
How did you decide what pieces to buy? Did somebody help you with that, or how did you come about getting
I
it?
went to REI in Santa Fe,
Okay.
and they're very, very knowledgeable, and they put me together.
Have you hiked very much in your lifetime, long distance? I mean, any overnights,
No,
a lot overnights?
I've been a distance athlete all my life, done Ironmans, 24 marathons. So
Wow.
the conditioning part wasn't the part, it's just learning the mental aspect of the game.
Right. Now, how many nights have you had to sleep in the rain?
3 miserable nights.
3 miserable
I
nights.
spent 2 nights in the shelter, and there was only 3 or 4 of us in the shelter, which made it nice. But they're going to start getting full of the shelters, so I'll be back to tent life.
I wonder what's the coldest night you've had out here?
There was a night of 16.
16. Okay. I
From
figured you'd remember.
Southern Louisiana, boy, 16 degrees. Anything under 30, and we're out.
We don't even know what frozen pipes are in Louisiana.
16 degrees, it was brutal.
I've been up here in that. You're right. And then it's snow and ice pellets hitting your tent and all that crazy
man.
stuff.
It's to wake up the next morning and wet sleeping bag and put it all together and go down.
Hey,
the
what am I
trail.
doing out here?
I got common sense, but it's not coming into play.
I like AKC. Now you're traveling with a young lady, I believe
No,
you said?
it's a young lady I met on the trail, and
Mm-hmm.
she's very knowledgeable. Did a lot of hiking, so she's kind of helped me out. I met a lot of gentlemen too. Everybody seems to help you out.
That's a
Exchanging
great
food.
community.
Oh, I didn't expect it. That's for sure.
Okay. Do you know anything up the trail that you're already looking forward to, Casey?
Getting off.
Getting off, okay. Okay. But do you have any particular places like a lot of people think about the ponies up in the Grayson Highlands?
I'm ready to hit the
Maccabee?
Smokies. I hear the Smokies
Okay.
are beautiful, and I'm hoping the weather.
You're going to catch the weather pretty right, because I just looked at the weather forecast for the next 10 days, and it's not any extreme cold weather going to be there. So
The bears and the snakes don't bother me because I drive down Interstate 10 every day in Louisiana, and that's what you call scary.
yeah, I mean, crocodiles, we have them as
Oh, yeah.
pets. you know.
Alligators on a leash. don't
Alligators
scare me.
on a leash, that's right. I could talk to you all day. Hey, if somebody's watching this, older fella like you and me, and is going to think about doing this next year, what piece of advice would you tell them since you're here at this point of your
Prepare
hiking?
yourself physically. I mean, I live on flat land and I have a home in New Mexico. We're at 7,000 feet, but the climbing is brutal if you're not used to it. Yeah, it really is brutal.
Have you ever met a through hiker? that's
No,
complete?
never have.
You've never met one in person?
Never met one in person.
Have you thought about, and I remind people about this, I'm just curious, have you thought about if and when you make it to Katahdin, you'll be the first person probably in Louisiana that a lot of people meet that's ever hiked the Appalachian Trail?
I could be the craziest one, that's for sure. I don't know if anybody else, I really don't know. I don't think anybody from Louisiana has done it because I've
Oh,
checked.
Sherry's like,
There
of
we
course,
go.
a lot of them, several of them from Louisiana, from Baton Rouge have hiked it.
This
Several
young
of
lady here has beat me before.
them. Yeah, just right before you, not far before you. Okay, we're not going to keep you. I know y'all going to try to go. How far have you hiked in here today? Do you know how many miles?
I did 15 miles today.
And you going to go further?
Probably do another 5 or 6.
Wow.
I watch the weather, kind of the weather.
Have y'all been
dictates.
doing that many miles per day?
Like I said, physically, it doesn't seem to bother me. I'm
Really?
in pretty good condition when I hit it. The weather dictates more than anything.
So you've
Yeah.
hiked a 20-mile day
Oh
already?
yeah, I've hiked a 20-mile day already. Yes.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yes.
That's good.
For an old guy.
For anybody. Young guy, man. Anybody do a 20-mile day before the NOC?
Oh yeah.
Sherry's first 20 days was in the Smokies, and she was just doing it to get away from people, really. But and then
Yes.
she did Grayson Highland, but 20.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Look at his eyes. He knows.
Yeah, I've had those conversations.
Okay. Okay.
People are a little rough.
Okay. Casey, you want to say hello to anybody out there in Louisiana before we let you go?
The only thing I want to say is go Tigers.
Go Tigers!
There you go.
Hey, I know who you picked that up from.
Oh yeah.
And the first thing I ever said to him was, "Go Tigers!"
Oh,
Go
yeah.
Tigers.
There's nothing better than Tiger Stadium
There
on
you
I'm
go.
Tiger.
Saturday night.
Thank you again, Casey, and
My
hope
pleasure.
hope we see you up the trail. God bless every step between here and Katahdin.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys, we're still here at the NOC, and I just interviewed KC, and this is a person he's been hiking with, I think, for a few days. Anyway, I'm gonna get her trail name and get some information about you.
Yeah, I'm Dremel.
Tell me how you spell that,
Dremel, like Dremel tool.
and how did you get the name?
I told a story over dinner time. My mom took me out to get a pedicure, and the woman helping me with my feet decided she couldn't scrub my feet by hand and needed a Dremel tool with a loofah attached to tackle the calluses.
Very interesting. Where you're from?
I'm from Philadelphia. I've been in Fishtown for about 5 years.
Okay. Now tell me, I heard you just talk about that you're kind of working while you're hiking the Appalachian Trail. Tell me how you're able to do that.
Yeah, I work for a public garden called Longwood Gardens. It's outside of Philadelphia, and I wrote a grant, so I'm out here working with the Appalachian Trail Conservancy on their rare plant monitoring program.
Okay. And how long will you plan on taking you to hike the Appalachian Trail?
I'm hoping to be done by the end of July, beginning of August, but I have till the end of August to get it done. So.
And
hopefully
and
summer.
as you're doing it, tell me what you're having to do along the trail. I mean, what will you actually be doing, you know, with
Yeah.
your research and all?
So I am looking for specific genus and species of certain plants, and I have a software on my phone called GIS. It's a tool used in lots of different kind of work, geology, ecology, horticulture, and botany. So I have GPS, so I take all the data about the ecology of the area and about the plants, and I input it in my phone, and then I'll compile it all at the end.
And how about your gear? I heard you say you're lightweight. I can tell you're not carrying a lot of weight. How much you think you're carrying right now as we're standing
I
here?
think my base weight's close to 25, so
Doesn't look like it.
no, I'm not ultralight. I'm pretty good right now, but it's.
Okay, it looks lighter than that. I said 18 pounds when I looked at it.
I
but-
hope. I mean, I would love if
You'd
it
hope
were
it's 18
about
pounds, huh?
18, but
Now, when did you decide you were going to hike the Appalachian Trail, and it came about because of the job deal and the grant and all of that?
yeah. So I've known about it for a long time. I've had 2 good friends who have done it, and this opportunity with work was, a really great chance to come out here and learn and work, and also through hike. So.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's,
Yeah.
I've not met anybody that's doing it for a job.
Yeah,
part
I'm
of a
really
job.
lucky. I'm
So
really
you're
lucky
getting
to be
paid.
out here.
You're getting paid
Exactly.
to do it and enjoy it. What's been the best part so far for you being out here?
I think the people.
That's the number one answer.
Yeah, I believe it. It's really fun to come into camp after a long, hard day of hiking and meet all the interesting, amazing people out here.
What about family and friends? What they think about you being out here?
They're excited. I have a favorite coffee shop at home, and there's a map, and we move the
pin.
pin as I move along. So I've got a lot of people at home.
Are you
helping
blogging?
me out. I am. I write for the Trek. So
Okay,
I'm
give us the
writing.
information so everybody going to know how to get
Yeah,
there.
but so it's the trek.co/Meredith-Mitchell, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting a little loud here because we're at the door, but that's okay. We'll make it work. What date did you start again?
I started February 24th
And you started by yourself?
by myself. Yep.
How did you get to the trail?
I rode with Survivor Dave, so I
Oh.
flew from Philadelphia to Atlanta, and I took the MARTA train, and then Survivor Dave picked me up and dropped me off at the visitor center.
How many zeros have you taken?
I've taken 1 full zero and 2 Neros.
Zeros, okay.
Yep.
Where was the zero? In Franklin or Hawaii?
No, I was actually in a shelter. I was at the, I think Blue Mountain Shelter
Yeah.
to dry out.
Yeah,
I
right
was
before
soaking wet.
Unicoi.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
What about Blood Mountain? How did you enjoy that, or was that?
I
what you
enjoyed
thought?
it. I did it on a pretty clear morning. I actually fell on some ice, but it was beautiful.
And are you looking forward to anything that you know about on the trail north of it?
Yeah, so for work, I'm really excited to be in the Shenandoah area. I know there's a lot of plants there that will be interesting to see, so I'm excited to get to Shenandoah.
Any friends or family come out and hike with you anytime on the trail?
I haven't had any yet, but I live in the Mid-Atlantic, so as soon as I get Virginia, kind of through the Northeast, I'll have more people visiting me.
And how much
hope.
hiking had you done prior to this?
I've done a lot. I section hiked from Shenandoah through the Smokies about 2 years ago for that great solar eclipse
Yeah,
that happened. So I made it to Tennessee for that. This weekend backpacking, I grew up doing it, so I've never done anything for this long.
This
But
long.
I know I like to camp and I know I like to backpack.
What's
And
your-
so what has been the downside
Get over
of
here.
doing something this long?
Get over here so they can see who's asking the question.
I'm really wet and tired and dirty. So it's the rain that's really been hard. The weather has been the hardest thing about.
You want to ask? Go ahead, Sherry. ask
No,
her.
you go ahead.
If somebody asks you what's your favorite piece of gear, what do you think you would answer?
Oh, I don't know. I really like to cook at camp. I was telling my friends it's like one of my favorite things to do. So I have the little MSR pocket rocket and my Cedar Summit pot. So I like to cook at
Okay.
camp.
What do you miss the most about not being at home?
I really love to drink coffee, so I miss my cappuccino in the morning.
Okay. Have you had any since you've been on the trail?
I have. In Franklin, there's a really good coffee shop, so
Okay. So you
I
able,
made it to a coffee shop in Franklin.
so that's what you'll be looking forward to when you get off out of town.
Yeah, more coffee, absolutely.
Okay. Anybody you want to say hello to, or anything else you might want to share with somebody that's thinking about doing the trail
No,
in
I
the near
mean,
future?
everybody at home knows what I'm doing. They're following along, so thanks everybody. But I don't know. I think if you want to do this, absolutely come out and give it a try. It's been
Okay.
amazing so far.
We'll put it up on YouTube. God bless every step between here and Katahdin, and hope we see you up the trail again.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye bye.